So we met in college. Hiral was filling out some form to get a free t-shirt under her alias name Haley. I looked at her and I'm like, dude, there's no way in hell your name is Haley. You have to be a Guju or something.
We were both RAs and dorms, and we were the only Gujaratis there, so we were bound to meet somehow through all the people that we knew. And all of our friends actually pushed us together. And then from there, we kept talking and hanging out. And then the rest is history. Here we are, 7.5 years later. My first impression was honestly his teeth. And that sounds so cheesy because he's a dentist, but his teeth were perfect. They're perfectly aligned and perfectly white, and he just has a really nice smile.
So the way I told my family about Hiral is kind of a long story. I had like 20 different guy names that I would tell my parents I'm going out to hang out with. Eventually I got caught because I used the same guy name twice. My mom's like, oh, didn't you just hang out with him like 2 days ago? So eventually I had to, spill the beans and let them know that Hiral is an actual person.
Mom said if you don't find it, you need to give me your purse.
I got you, bro. S-A-M-I-R.
Oh, wow. You did it. That was actually pretty fast.
Yeah. Because you said...
I told my parents about Samir. Well, I told my dad about Samir first in the backyard. He was on the phone call, then he hung up, and I was like, hey, what happens if I start talking to a guy? And he's like, who is he? And then I told him he's Gujarati. And then he's like, is he a Patel? I'm like, no, he's a Prajapati. So that's a long last name that my dad had to get used to as well. But we snuck Samir in to my cousin's wedding. We only introduced him to my dad, and my dad liked him, so we then slowly introduced him to my mom, and then the rest of the family, and so on.
Get some of this!
तू मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे, तू मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे कि यारे जो भी तूने कैसे किया रे, जिया को मेरे बांध ऐसे लिया रे, समझ के भी ना समझ मैं सकूं सवेरों का मेरे तू सूरज लागे, तू मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे अपना बना ले।
I cannot wait to grow old with Samir. I can't wait to have kids with Samir. Not now, not anytime soon, maybe like 2-3 years and so on afterwards, but I can't wait for our life to just grow and for us to live in that life. I already feel like it's so beautiful, so I can't imagine what more we have to look forward to.
छूने से तेरे हाँ तेरे फिक्रों को रंग लगे, तेरी दिशा में क्यों चलने से मेरे पैरों को पंख लगे, रहा ना मेरे काम का जग सारा, हो बस तेरे नाम से ही गुजारा, उलझ के यूं ना सुलझ ना सकूं, जुबानियाँ तेरी झूठी भी सच लागे, तू मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे,
dies, but I don't see it that way. I feel like I'm not really leaving my family, but more so I am creating a bigger family.
So something I want to tell you is good luck dealing with me the rest of your life. I promise I will not make it easy on you, but we will have a blast in doing so.
I'm scared about my vidai because I'm scared somebody's gonna push me off the boat into the water.